Have you ever wondered how to choose the right spouse? It's a question that weighs heavily on the minds of many, and rightly so. The person you choose to spend your life with can significantly shape your future. It's not just about finding someone attractive or charming, but about finding a partner who complements your personality, shares your values, and supports your dreams. So how do we navigate this complex journey? Well, you're not alone. It's one of the most important decisions you'll ever make. Believe it or not, there's a science to love. Yes, you heard that right. Those butterflies in your stomach, the fluttering heart, the stolen glances, they all boil down to a mix of chemistry and psychology. Now let's delve into the psychological aspects of love and compatibility. Science has been trying to decode the mystery of love for years. And while we might not have all the answers, we have come a long way in understanding the factors that can predict a successful relationship. One key element is the similarity of core values and life goals. Psychologists have found that couples who share similar values and goals are more likely to stay together in the long run. It's not just about liking the same movies or having the same taste in music. It's about sharing a vision for life, a roadmap that guides your journey together. Next up is emotional intelligence. This refers to the ability to understand, use, and manage your own emotions in positive ways to relieve stress, communicate effectively, empathize with others, overcome challenges, and defuse conflict. High emotional intelligence in both partners leads to a more harmonious relationship. And then there's something called the Big Five personality traits: openness, conscientiousness, extroversion, agreeableness, and neuroticism. Studies show that couples who score similarly on these traits tend to have more successful relationships. For example, two introverts or two extroverts are more likely to understand each other's needs for social interaction, or the lack thereof. Let's not forget about attachment styles. Developed in childhood, these styles define how we relate to others in relationships. Secure attachment, characterized by trust and a lack of fear of intimacy, is associated with healthier, more satisfying relationships. In essence, compatibility is not just about shared hobbies or interests. It's about shared values, emotional intelligence, similar personality traits, and secure attachment styles. It's about understanding and accepting each other's quirks and idiosyncrasies and growing together in the journey of life. So the science says it's all about compatibility, but what does that look like in real life? Let's explore this in the next part of our journey. Let's dive into some real-life stories of couples who found their perfect match. These tales aren't just heartwarming, but they also offer insight into the traits and behaviors that contribute to a successful relationship. First, meet Sarah and John. Sarah knew John was the one when she realized he was not only her lover, but also her best friend. He was the person she wanted to share her triumphs and failures with, the one who could make her laugh even on the darkest days. John, on the other hand, admired Sarah's resilience and determination. He saw in her a partner who would stand by him through thick and thin. For them, friendship and mutual respect were more important than anything else. Then, there's Anna and Mike. They were both fiercely independent individuals who loved their personal space. But instead of seeing this as a roadblock, they used it as a building block for their relationship. They respected each other's need for autonomy and found that it actually brought them closer. They found their perfect match, not in someone who completed them, but in someone who complemented them. And finally, consider the story of Mark and Lisa. Mark was drawn to Lisa's positive outlook on life. Her ability to see the good in every situation was infectious and made him want to be a better person. Lisa, in contrast, was attracted to Mark's emotional intelligence. His ability to empathize with others and understand his own feelings allowed them to communicate effectively and resolve conflicts in a healthy way. So, what's the common thread in these stories? It's not just about finding someone you're compatible with. It's about finding someone who respects you, who complements your personality, and who encourages you to be the best version of yourself. It's about understanding that love is not just about butterflies in your stomach, but also about commitment, respect, and growth. As these stories show, choosing the right spouse is about more than just compatibility. It's about finding a partner who enriches your life and helps you grow as an individual. And that, dear friends, is the secret to a successful and fulfilling relationship. So, what are some key elements to look for in a successful relationship? Well, let's delve into that. First off, communication takes the lead. It's the lifeblood of any successful relationship. Imagine it as the bridge that connects two islands. Without it, there's no way to cross over and understand what's happening on the other side. Psychologists have found that couples who communicate effectively are more likely to stay together. And it's not just about talking, it's also listening, understanding, and responding. Take Sam and Lisa, for instance. They've been married for 30 years, and their secret? They talk about everything, and I mean everything, from their favorite TV shows to their deepest fears. Next up, we have trust. It's like the glue that holds everything together. Without it, relationships can crumble like a house of cards. Trust is built over time, through shared experiences and consistent honesty. Remember the story of Alice and Bob? Alice cheated on Bob early in their relationship, but they worked through it. Bob chose to trust Alice again, and they've been happily married for over 2 decades. Then comes respect. It's the admiration and regard for your partner's feelings, wishes, rights, and traditions. It's like a garden that needs constant nurturing. If you ignore it, it'll wither, but if you attend to it, it'll bloom. Just think of Jack and Jill. They come from different cultural backgrounds, but by respecting each other's traditions, they've created a beautiful blend of 2 cultures in their home. Lastly, shared values. They're like the compass that guides your relationship. If both partners are heading in the same direction, they're more likely to enjoy the journey together. Do you remember Mary and John? They both value family above all else and have built a strong, loving family because of it. Remember, these elements are foundational to any successful relationship. They're not just important, they're essential. Like the 4 walls of a house, they provide structure and stability. So as you navigate your journey towards a successful relationship, keep these elements in mind. Choosing the right spouse isn't a decision to be taken lightly. It's a choice that will shape your life, influence your happiness, and have a profound impact on your future. Today, we've explored the science of compatibility, we've heard real-life anecdotes, and we've delved into the elements of a successful relationship. Let's take a moment to reflect on the key points we've discussed. Compatibility isn't about having identical interests or being carbon copies of each other. It's about matching on a deeper level, sharing similar core values, and having a mutual understanding that binds you together. Remember those couples we discussed? Their stories all pointed to the same truth. When you choose a partner who aligns with your values and life goals, you're laying the foundation for a strong, enduring relationship. We also dissected the elements of a successful relationship: respect, trust, patience, and communication. These are not just buzzwords. They are the pillars that hold a relationship together. They are the compass that guides you through the stormy seas of conflict and disagreement. And let's not forget the question of when to get married. There's no one-size-fits-all answer, but one thing is clear. It's not about the age, but the stage. The stage of maturity, of understanding, of readiness to share your life with another. By keeping these points in mind, you'll be well equipped to make a wise decision when choosing your spouse. Remember, the journey to finding the right spouse is not a race, but a journey of self-discovery and growth. And with the right partner, that journey can be a beautiful and fulfilling one. Thank you for watching our video. Please leave a comment below and give us your thoughts on how to choose the right spouse or partner. And at what age should you be settled down? We look forward to hearing your feedback. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to be the first to get videos like this.